2017 was a magical year for Nintendo in many ways. A lot of fans see it as the year, Nintendo's best year ever. We got the Nintendo Switch, Zelda Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and then what no Metroid fans dared to dream about happened under the big Summer Direct. We got the announcement on Metroid Prime 4. I must say, I'm pretty surprised that the Metroid Prime and the Metroid series never have sold more than it does. The Metroid Dread we have here is the best-selling Metroid game ever. So you can say that Metroid is the highest they have ever sold. It sits around 3 million, but it have to sell more, and more people have to try the series. It's such an awesome universe. It's no secret that Nintendo have been very successful in following the non-traditional format regarding the Zelda series and partly the Mario series. With Zelda, we went from fixed form and linear areas to a large open world. Mario himself experimented in Odyssey with the number of moons you have to collect, and especially with the new addition in Mario 3D World, Bowser's Fury. Kirby jumped into real 3D in Forgotten Land. Fire Emblem tried new ways with the tree houses and implemented Persona elements. And we have Pokemon, where Game Freaks try to sell a product they have under 15 frame rates per second and try to make a new standard for how horrible games they can make and still sell more than ever. It's incredible, and I really think that Nintendo Switch just sets a new standard for the many series Nintendo have. It's incredible. All these games have in common that the new direction has been a huge success in many ways. But what about Metroid Prime? We've been waiting for Prime 4 for what feels like an eternity. Will this game take a new direction and stand out from Prime 1 to 3? At least, that's what I hear some people are wishing. That they hope Nintendo allows Retro Studio to go open world with Metroid Prime 4. But that direction, oh my, that would be my worst nightmare for many reasons. I'm so afraid that Retro Studio is trying to take a new twist on the Metroid Prime series. I'm very glad that there is Retro Studio that are making the game and not by Namco. I think it was before we heard that Retro Studio was over the game. But one of the reasons why Metroid Prime 1 is one of the best games ever made is because you feel so much alone on the planet. There are no people around you, just creatures, and the music is melancholic and you feel alone. And it's not a scary game, but the atmosphere combined with the music, combined that you are feeling so alone, make it some kind of scary. And it's incredible when a game can make you feel creeped out with just the right kind of music and the atmosphere, the surroundings. You have a product that is special. It is so special. And I will never forget the first time I explored the world in Metroid Prime 1. It was incredible. I played on the Nintendo Switch and it still gets me. It still gets me. You are feeling that the walls are closing in on you, even though you are on a big area. It's so magical in the ice area in Metroid Prime 1. You are in a big open space where the snow is falling down slowly, and the music, and the melancholic music is just playing, silence in the background. But at that place, at that moment, I feel so alone. The snow hasn't been touched by anyone. You're the first one to walk here, it feels like. But you can see the open air, you can see the snow falling down, but you still feel so alone. And then when people talk about they want multiplayer, online play in my Metroid Prime 4 game, and that's alright, we get multiplayer, it's alright, we can play online, but please Retro Studio, don't let the main focus be on the multiplayer, don't let the main focus be on online playing. We have to focus on the single player part, because yeah, there are coming new player in and they love Halo, they love the multiplayer, they love Call of Duty and things like that, but please don't make a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 with the single player part. It's just like a cash grab where you're just shitting down in your fans' mouth. And I'm not afraid that Retro Studio will do that or Nintendo, but people, you have to understand, multiplayer online isn't the focus in my Metroid Prime games. It's the single player games, and we have to stay focused. We have to get a good story, we have to get atmosphere music, we have to feel alone, we have to explore. Metroid Prime, the Metroid Prime series, isn't about shooting and action and online play. It's about exploring. It's about solving puzzles combined with fighting, combined with jumping around. What I'm trying to say is that don't fuck it up, Retro Studio, and I don't think you will do it. But when I hear people talking about what they wish for the Metroid Prime 4, sometimes I can be terrified. And the second thing I hear a lot of on the internet is that many people want Metroid Prime 4 to be an open world. And I understand why people want that, and in some part it could be cool. But I'm afraid if it take the Zelda Breath of the Wild road and or Mario Bowser's Fury, that you don't get the feeling that the walls are closing into you on you. You can still make the world big and awesome to explore, but you still have to travel through corridors, and you still have to get a weapon that can open a new area that you couldn't visit before. Otherwise, it's not Metroid. Not for me. And I really hope that Retro Studio is trying to please the real fans. Oh, it sounds wrong to say, but I understand that open world is a big part in gaming right now, and that's the future in many ways, and people love that. But and I love Tears of the Kingdom, and I appreciate Breath of the Wild, and I like it in some ways, but it was a huge surprise for me when I played Breath of the Wild. I wasn't ready for it, and I think I will. I think in time I will learn to appreciate Breath of the Wild more than I'm doing at the moment. Tears of the Kingdom solved many problems for me in the games, and I was ready for what kind of game I was looking into. With Metroid Prime 4, when I think about Prime 4, I'm thinking about Prime 1, and I'm thinking about Prime 2 and 3. And I'm afraid if you make a game like Halo Infinity, where you just explore big open area. I haven't played Infinity, so I'm not sure how the world and how you explore the world and fighting through the world. So I can't talk about that game specific, but I can see it's a big open world, and I'm afraid that Metroid Prime is getting the same treatment. But I'm not afraid about it, but when I hear people talking about their wishes for the Metroid Prime 4 game, I can be a little bit afraid. The things I want for Prime 4 is a big world to explore, but you still have to unlock certain rooms and doors to get to the next area. It's an important thing when you're playing a Metroidvania game. It's a Metroid game. It's a Metroidvania game. It's not an open world action game. You have to have the Metroidvania parts where you have to get new ability to open up for new areas. That's my way to take it, and we will see. I don't know. I don't hope they fuck it up, and I hope that we are alone on the planet. I don't hope that Samus Aran have many on her side to help her out, and a computer talking to her. I want to hear the silence. I want to hear the music. I want to hear the atmosphere, the wind whisper in the air, combined with the alien kind of music. Oh, I'm so excited for next year. I really, for this year, it's weird to think that we are in 2024. I'm so excited to see what Metroid Prime 4 is going to be like. And I can't wait. I really can't wait. Please make it big. Please make Samus Aran more badass than ever, because if you have played Metroid Dread, the ending in Metroid Dread, we see Samus Aran as the best badass girl ever. She's just going, I'm going to fucking kill you. Oh, it's so fucking awesome. I can't wait. I literally can't wait. Oh my. But let me know down in the comment section what you hope that Metroid Prime 4 will be like kind of game. Are you hoping for a big open world? Are you hoping to feel isolated in the world? Are you hoping that Retro Studios are going totally another road? I don't know. Let me hear down in the comment section. I'm excited, and I hope you are too. Thank you so much for watching the whole video. This was Daniel from the P-Wing. Purple love to you all.